has repeatedly referred to this as the Epstein hoax. You just sort of talked about these victims. Is it a hoax?
I'm not sure what that comment refers to, but I've spoken to the president myself about this many times, and he is as insistent as we are. He is the most transparent president in memory, probably in the history of the country. As you know, he stops. If he were here now, he would stand here and take your questions endlessly. That's his mindset, and he wants the American people to have information so they can draw their own conclusions. I've talked with him about this very subject myself, so I can tell you that is his heart. Now, he also, just as we do, is insistent that we protect the innocent victims, and that's what this has been about. There'll be votes in the House this week to advance this and affirm what it's doing. That we want everybody in the House wants to go on record in affirming what our Oversight Committee is doing in a bipartisan fashion. There's a discharge petition that is pending, and the reason that I was not comfortable with that and still am not comfortable with the discharge petition is because it was inartfully drafted. It does not adequately protect the innocent victims, and that is a critical component of this. So the work is being done. The Department of Justice and the administration are in full compliance with every congressional subpoena. In fact, they're moving it quickly. And so the American people are owed this information, and the expectation is it will come out soon. So.
Can you specify what exactly in the Massey and Connor discharge petition doesn't protect survivors?
Yeah, look, it was inartfully drafted, okay? They cite, for example, a code article that is supposedly to protect child sex acts, okay? These are legal term of arts, but they cite the wrong U.S. code provision, so it doesn't actually have any force of law. They don't actually have adequate protections for whistleblowers. We want to encourage whistleblowers in an investigation like this, and there are standards and practices and procedures that are used in federal prosecutions and investigations and here in Congress that are not adequately stated in the discharge petition. I think the petition itself is effectively a moot point now because all of this is happening. What the House Oversight Committee is doing, what they are actually gathering, is everything that was requested in the discharge petition, plus even more. And it actually has the force of subpoena, the effect and force of law, which is why it's actually happening right now, where the discharge petition does not lead to that. So it's not a lawmaking exercise. It's superfluous at this point, and I think we're achieving the desired end here. Yes, sir.
Speaker Johnson, Chair.
Well, we have a subpoena which must be supplied, must be enforced, and that does have the effect of law. So it's even more effective than a vote on the floor. I mean, we have subpoena authority, and it is being used aggressively here. And we promise to those victims that we will continue that. They are heartened, I think, by the attention that has been given in this Congress that has not been there for many years, obviously. And I would say this, and I don't want to overstate it, my friend Jamie Comer, but I would say Republicans and Democrats in the room were dumbfounded at some points about why some of this has not been disclosed further and in greater detail. And you have the right people on it now, and we're on it. It's overdue. Go ahead. Sorry.
And I also want to add, we've subpoenaed the estate, the Epstein
Yes.
estate, for everything too. So we're pushing forward.
When I say that the yes, the intention is to get them out for public release. And when I say that the Oversight Committee's work goes further than the discharge petition, that's a great example. The discharge petition doesn't mention subpoena or gathering information or documents from the Epstein estate. So there are other things that this committee, with its expertise and all of its lawyers and all the work, will be able to gather that wasn't even anticipated in this other pending measure. So,
What's the plan to avoid a government